or methodologies or technologies, and prioritizing those things as business as usual and kind of incremental innovation, me too innovation. There's a gap between those people and a group of other people who are thinking differently, like genuinely thinking differently. And I mean thinking as using the muscle of thought. Like properly thinking, you know, we concentrate on our diet, some of us, we concentrate on exercising, we concentrate on our relationships, we concentrate on how good the office looks, or the location of our new head office, or the location of our factory, or the clients that we're trying to build relationships with, and we try all these things. We're trying to compete better, we're trying to do more with less, or we're trying to make more money. And then there are some people who think differently. They just think differently. It's not about the tech, the location, the buzzwords, the competitors. It's about the thought. It's a fundamentally different way of thinking. And I love this quote by Lao Tzu that says that watch your thoughts because they become your words, and watch your words because they become actions. And watch your actions because they become habits. Watch your habits because they become your character, and watch your character because it becomes your destiny. Thousands of years old, but obviously linked to this observation. People who think differently. Now, I'm supposed to be writing this business book at the moment. It's not going too well. The deadline was about 6 months ago. I haven't actually put pen to paper yet. But when I do, it's going to be the shortest business book ever because it's going to just include these 3-4 words. So maybe the publisher won't be too happy with that. But ultimately, that's the key. The key to success, I've realised, is actually how you think, because that then guides everything else. And of course today is the slowest pace of change we'll ever experience. The change in the next 5 years is similar to the change in the last 20. So not only do we need to be thinking differently, we're also managing perpetual change rather than one-off change management. See that flip? Do you remember the good old days of one-off change management? I remember that. It's like, right, we're going to do some change management. We'll hire a huge consultancy, we'll pay them millions of euros, they'll come in, we'll repaint the offices, knock a couple of walls down, because we're all about open working, get some new business cards, and boom. Now, we're in the days of managing perpetual change. And so we need to be thinking differently whilst everything changes all the time. And this is tough, because perpetual change isn't something that's very comfortable. I hate change. And I get hired to speak about change all over the world. And I hate change as much as everyone else. I like change when it comes to picking the new holiday location. But I hate change when it comes to how my 15-year-old teenage daughter is now going through boyfriends like hot meals. She's now got a 6'1" black basketball player boyfriend. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm actually from an ethnic origin, but why couldn't it be the small little puny guy, you know, with a high voice? I hate change when it comes to the fact that my parents are getting older and they used to look after me and now I look after them. I hate change. I hate change in business. It's the same as if Christian had introduced me on stage and just as I was walking up said, oh, by the way, you need to do the whole talk in German. Okay, good luck. That's what business change feels like for some people, especially incumbent players, massive companies that have built their infrastructure and all of a sudden get swiped out of the market by companies with no right to do things. Amazon are just about to create their bank. Why are Amazon creating a bank? How come Google are getting into financial services? Where did Alibaba come from? Did 5 billion euros in one day last year. What right do these disruptive players have? And it's interesting because what I've noticed is there's this huge disintermediation between one hand a supplier, let's say a manufacturer, investor, and the other hand a consumer, and the disintermediation of all the middle parties, the middlemen and women, means that the connections between one side and the other side are wiping out. people in the middle, wiping out services that have been around for years. And it's strange because I speak to some of these companies in the middle, the companies in the middle two blocks, the middlemen. And I say, you know, how does it feel, this disruptive change is happening? And they go, yeah, but we were successful for the last 35 years and we'll be successful for the next 35 years. And this is business poison. This is business poison. It's a virus that runs through the veins of companies. Our past success means that we'll be future success. We're rich enough, we're fast enough, we've got plenty of time. Well, there's a couple of really nasty business poisons, one of which is our competitors haven't done it yet.